guys. I've got a confession to make. I had a 3 day weekend off from work, and I went on a bit of a bender, a food bender. I cheated on this diet. Yeah, I ate a lot of foods I shouldn't have. I had some chips, I had some cookies, I had some tacos, I had poutine, I had Chinese food, beer and wine. Yeah, and I really regret it because looking back, I didn't even enjoy it. I didn't even enjoy those foods. I did like the tacos, the beer, and the wine. They were really good. I guess that's the healthiest thing I did eat in those 3 days was probably the tacos. But yeah, normally on this diet, if I'm gonna have a drink, it's gonna be a hard spirit, so like gin, bourbon, some whiskey, things like that. I try to avoid beer, way too many carbohydrates in that, some bad ingredients, and wine. Yeah, a lot of sugar and wine. Um, but I knew I made the mistake when I went to the grocery store. Uh, I ended up going down the aisles of temptation, I like to call them. Um, Normally, when I go to the grocery store, I stick to the meat and the dairy, and then I go to the checkout. So just kind of a circle. Um, but yeah, I went in those aisles, and I knew I shouldn't have, because I really regret it. None of the food even tasted good. It just felt and tasted bland, highly processed. I don't know if my taste buds have changed since getting rid of all the sugar in my diet. But yeah, I found myself just wishing I had a plate of bacon, a steak, a nice big steak, or even a bowl of ground beef to eat. I did notice I couldn't eat as much as before, though. Normally, I would eat 3 to 4 tacos. They're pretty big tacos. They're not little small ones. But this time I was full after just one. Yeah, so I guess there's good news. I learned my stomach did shrink. I could barely eat what I used to. So that's some good news. The bad news, though, is I could see the side effects immediately from from eating that way. I don't know if it's fluid retention or inflammation, but my hands swelled up, my feet swelled up, my joints, like my toe joints, my finger joints, they got stiff. Luckily, that went away within about 24 hours, not even, probably like 12 hours. Um, and I just was drinking a lot of water to kind of flush it all out. But once that went away, I felt good. Um, yeah, and it really makes me wonder just how bad inflammation is in our diet and for our general well-being. Um, I think inflammation is really bad on the joints, and overall, I mean, reflecting back, I'm only human. I cheated, and I just know I can't make those mistakes again. Um, but that's kind of how we learn as humans. And I know I won't be going on any more of those food benders, that's for sure. If I do decide to cheat, it's going to be a cheat meal, one meal, not two, not three, not one day leading to 2 days, not 2 days leading to three. This can't happen again. It's not good. It's very apparent just how my body reacted to those foods. So yeah, I'm kind of punishing myself a little bit right now. I'm on a 3 day fast. I'm in the middle of that, just wrapping up 2 days. And the reason I'm fasting is just to get back into ketosis immediately, start burning this fat again. And I'm probably going to do at least one more week of bacon. I've had a lot of success with it. It's easy, it tastes good. It's pretty much foolproof. But yeah, I mean, it's tough. When you have some time off, especially around holidays, gatherings with friends and family, it's tough because the way they eat and the way I eat are completely different. Even just going out to restaurants, it's tough. Now, I will say there's far more keto options available now at a lot of these restaurants, so that's good. I just have to have faith eventually the carnivore diet will pick up, and hopefully restaurants will start, showing their love to us, and just serving meat, because it's tough when you go to a restaurant, or even hanging out with friends and family. They eat multiple times a day. I pretty much just eat one meal a day, and I've been doing great on that. I have plenty of energy, but yeah, it's tough out there for sure. So let me know, guys. Have any of you guys fallen off the bandwagon? Any regrets? Any tips to avoid this happening in the future? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, if you found my channel entertaining, educational, or just want to show me some love, please consider subscribing. New videos weekly.